Hey y'all, my name is Kanisha. Welcome if you are new here, and welcome if you have been following along on my faith journey for the last 2 years. I just want to get straight into this, okay? This is going to be really good, and it may help somebody today. I ain't going to say me, it's going to help somebody today, okay? As you can see by the title, it says, What God Taught Me in a Season I Didn't Choose. And the main things I'm going to be touching on is recognizing alignment and misalignment in relationships, how to maintain boundaries and internal peace, observing without reacting, trusting God's timing, and letting go. Excuse me, y'all. Anyways, it's 4 points, and I'm going to share from my own personal experience. Okay, stay with me. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right. God taught me a lot in a season I didn't choose. All right. So I learned to recognize alignment and misalignment in relational dynamics. So I was noticing chaos, conflict, and patterns in others who aren't ready because of unresolved behaviors. That had nothing to do with me. And I had to realize that. And I also had to realize that I cannot carry something that is not mine to be carrying. No, I cannot be your emotional regulator and whatever else. I can't do that. No. Another thing I wrote down was this is point 2. He showed me boundaries, like when to engage, when not to, and that I'm not here to fix, carry, or correct anyone. Once again, like all that carrying and trying to fix, and no, we're not gonna play God, okay? You to let God do what He need to do in those people who need that help. So I had to learn how to keep my heart guarded, stand in my authority, and maintain internal peace, even though I saw what was going on in the other person. And they don't even understand what's going on inside them. But I mean, I understood, but yeah, what do you do? The third point is I learned not to be reactive, okay? Just because someone is acting out or trying to pull you in, it doesn't mean that you have to comply to what they got going on, because that's like control. What they trying to do is it's a sense of control. So yeah, another thing is that like our body knows the truth before our mind does. So before your mind even catch up, your body already done clock whatever that is going on around you. And yeah, so everything doesn't need a response. And sometimes you just need to just sit back and observe and watch what's going on with people. Okay. You really have to. Because we are not called to be doing certain things. That is not our job at all. And the last one is that God will extend seasons on his timing and not ours. So prime example, I've been in my mother's place for 5 months. Mind you, I did not even expect to be here this long. I kind of had like a sense of like, dang, I'm gonna be here maybe like 2 or 3 months. And that's it. I've been here way longer than what I thought. Like a lot of things that I didn't even know or see coming, to be honest. So that's how God can really shift things in your assignment and where you are. So I would say don't even much come having these expectations and having your own plans, because God can always change things up, and now you looking crazy. So don't come with these high expectations on these assignments and thinking you finna try to do this, that, and the third, or try to manipulate some stuff. No, that ain't gonna happen. So I just want to share that with you all. And then another thing is that he wants you to be in alignment with his will. So that is the reason why, for the unexpected, changes that's going on around you, he needs you to be in alignment with his will and what he has going on, like, with you. And that will probably mean like, letting people go that do not belong in your space, or whatever the case may be, who you talking to. It don't matter. Family, friends, relationships. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it, y'all. Real, like, honestly, just don't get entangled in the mess. The chaos is around you, but you don't gotta be in it. You don't gotta chime in and do this, and no, you don't need to do none of this. It's not even necessary. It's not even much worth it, honestly. And I know it can be hard. You may want to try to, take up or, whatever. And of course, when it comes down to you, you stand firm and you stand in your authority. But you got to know when to not engage. Like, stop engaging. When they start doing extra stuff and talking and outside of their neck, whatever, just don't even much entertain it. For real, you got to have your discernment to know, like, just when not to entertain certain stuff after people just keep going on and on. And yeah, no. Real quick though, I don't want to keep rambling. 2 questions before I go. Have you ever been in a season you didn't plan for, but God was doing something in you? Where in your life do you need to guard your heart and stay in authority? So I'm going to let them 2 questions sit with you, and you can leave a comment down below if you feel led to. And thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.